So I don't know what this is. Anyone who wants to read it, though, I made this Word document / book / I don't even know anymore so it's easier. It's just easier than reading it through YouTube comments, because that's kind of a pain to look at, and some people asked for it, and I made it, and it was a pain to make. Well, not really. Anyway, it's made. It's in the description. Go read it. Have fun or not. You probably shouldn't read it. It's a lot. I don't know how this happened. I made a whole book. It's a whole book. If you read it and like it for some reason, because some people do, that's why I made it. But if you do, feel free to do whatever you want with it. Honestly, you can do whatever. You can read it, you can ignore it, you can react to it, make content, share it around, burn it, print it, spit on it. It's public property. You don't need permission. Just do whatever you want with whatever this is. Why did I do this? But anyway, for anyone who is interested about how this came to be, you can read that. It's all there, so I'm not going to say that now, but I will tell you what a pain it was to link this Google document. Me and Wishbee have been trying, for over a week, I think, to link a Google document of the entire comment thread, because people have been asking for an easier way to read the comment thread, and Wishbee made a document and they tried to link it in there, and for some reason, whenever they tried to put a link in, YouTube would just delete the comment. And I was so confused, because it's like they tried to edit it into another comment and it just straight up disappeared. So I was like, okay. So I spent about 3 days making my own Google document with the entire thread in it, which ended up looking like a book because I wanted it to look nice. People are going to look at it. I don't know why anyone would want to look at it, but some people did. So I figured I would just make it look nice and presentable. So I spent about 3 days. It only took me 1 day to put all the stuff in there. The rest was just editing it, making it look nice. Anyway, you don't care about that. The point is, when it was done, I tried to make my own comment with a link to the Google document that I made. And once again, it just deleted the comment. What? So I tried a different way. I went up to one of my first comments, the fourth one after the first 3 I made, the one where I was this was supposed to be one comment that got broken into 3. What am I doing with my life? Which is still true. And I just put a little edit, identical to the one that you probably clicked on to be watching this video now. It was the exact same thing, except instead of being at the end of that 3rd comment, it was a whole separate one by itself. It was the 4th comment I ever made on that thread. And so when I put it there, it deleted my comment. I did not hit delete. I put it there and I hit save. And I looked and it was there. It was just an edit put in at the end with the same message that you probably saw before clicking this link. And then I closed out of YouTube and I came back and my comment was gone. And I was terrified. I was like, why? Can anyone tell me why YouTube does this? Because I am so... I didn't want to edit it into any of my other comments. Thank God I only put it into that comment that was 1 line that didn't really matter, that I could just shove into anywhere else. But if I had put that into any one of my bigger comments that had substance, I would lose a whole chunk of my thing. And that is a scary thought. I know that is not okay. So that's why I am putting a link to this video and not the Google document. Because if I put a link to the Google document, I'm afraid that YouTube is going to steal my stuff again, and I don't want that to happen. So that's why I'm linking this video and not just a direct link to the document, because I don't know what that's about, and I'm not risking it. So yeah, the link to the actual Google document is in the description of this video, with probably like a little spiel or something. I don't know. I can write a lot, so I'll try to keep it short. I tried to keep that thread short, and it ended up, what am I doing? Anyway, I'm gonna keep this video short too, so don't like and don't comment, because that will move me up the YouTube algorithm, and I really don't want this video to be that popular, because I am terrified of attention, and I hate the way my voice sounds, and this is a low quality video, and it's really crappy, and I'm ashamed of it, and I want the least amount of people to see it as possible. So if you want to share the link itself, if you have a way to do that without like sending your content to the shadow realm, please just like share the link, not this video. Don't share this video. I don't want this video to be out there. Just the link itself, please. So you can comment. I like discussing. We can talk in the comments. I like talking in the comments, but you don't gotta like. You don't even have to subscribe, really, because I'm not planning on doing this again. YouTube is hard. I tried editing. Okay, no, let me go into something real fast before I end this. So at first, a commenter requested that I make a YouTube video to make content on the monstrosity that I produced. And I was like, okay, I can do this, but if I do, I want it to be high quality, right? So I thought that I would make a nice little comic strip, the Undertale comic strips, the little comic things that they do dubs over. I was going to make that. I was going to make like a little yellow snake avatar for myself and just going down the cave of comments, and it was going to be a whole thing, and I was really excited for it. I was going to do voices and editing, and I was going to be like a whole thing, right? But then I realized I don't know how to draw. So I was like, okay, well, I can still just read the comments out loud, and I can just like do like a little audio thing with a little nice video thing in the background, like a video commentary, kind of like Andrew's video, which you should really watch because it's really good. Like just all the fun edits, and I can just read a script, and the comment thread will be my script. That'll be good, right? People watch that, right? Yeah. Then I realized that I don't know how to edit. I don't have any software for editing, and making like those theory and commentary videos with all the crazy edits takes a lot of work, and I have a lot of respect for those people now, because how do you do that? I gave it a shot, and I was like, this is not for me. I cannot be a YouTuber. Mad respect for those people, please. Just I can't do it. So then I was like, okay, I can't edit, I can't draw, but I can still just read it out loud, and I can just like put a little soft music in the background and put a screen shaver or something like that, and that'll be fine, right? Then I realized my voice sucks. Like, I actually cannot stand the sound of my voice in a recording. And it's even worse when I'm reading. I cannot read for anything. Like, and this gave me flashbacks to when you remember when we actually went to physical school and teachers would make us read out loud? I would suck at those. I would stumble over my words. I would slur my words. It was just like really bad. So I don't even want to do this video, which is why I'm telling you not to like or share it at all. Share the link, that's fine, but don't share this video because I cannot stand the sound of my voice in a recording, which I think is true for everyone to some extent, but for me, I just can't. No. I don't even like that much attention. Like, literally, the only reason I'm making this is so I can link the video in the description. That is the only reason that this thing exists, because I'm afraid that just the link by itself will destroy my entire comment thread, which I am just beginning to be a little bit proud of. It's something that I made with a lot of people. A lot of people work with me on this, and I'm just very proud of it. And it's something that it's an achievement of the summer, and I don't want that to be destroyed because YouTube, for some reason, takes away video comments that have Google Drive links in them, that's the only reason this video exists. It's just so I can share the Google Drive link. And honestly, the only reason I made this link was because so many people asked for it, and I did not expect this many people to actually read it and like that whole thing that I did. But people do, and people like it, and I want to give those people an easier way to read it, because I know the YouTube format is not the best. So that's why that link exists. It's not for attention seeking. It's not to like glory boat or anything. It's literally just for the people who want to read it. People want an easier way to read it, and I want to provide that to the best of my ability, because I feel like that's the least I can do for everyone who actually took the time to read what I wrote. That's the least I can do for you guys. Yeah. So yeah, that's why that link exists. That's why this video exists. And this video has probably gone on longer than I wanted it to, but most things go on longer than I wanted them to. So yeah, don't bother subscribing, because this will probably be the only video I ever make on this channel. Well, maybe not. I might do that audio recording of it if the Google Drive link is still too inaccessible, if people just can't access it, or if people are trying to get to it and they just can't for some reason, then I might just make a YouTube series of me just reading it out loud. And I don't want to do that, because the YouTube it's going to be so bad if I do, and I hate making things that are bad. I hate making crappy, low quality things, and I know that's what it's gonna be if I do it. If I ever find a way to make it presentable, then and only then will I do it. If I can find a way to make it an enjoyable experience, and maybe I might need to use a voice filter. But like, how do you even do, like, do I have to make it like an audiobook? It's just, because I literally made it like a book, so it's just gonna be like reading an audiobook. What is wrong with me? Yeah, I'm gonna end this before I embarrass myself even more. Link in the description, link to Andrew's video in the description, and this is, I hope you like it. Bye.